Okay, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It's only Oracle here today with a pick a card reading. Hi, how are ya? How you doing? With Valentine's coming up, lovely folks, a lot of people are wondering about their true love, and I know, I feel you, but we're just gonna take it a little more general because I just saw this request like 10 minutes ago from when I'm recording this, and I don't know, I liked it. So we are looking at how do men perceive you. Now, for my lovely ladies, this is mostly geared towards you or people who identify as feminine. However, if you're masculine, you can still watch this. If I get messages that come through as masculine to masculine, then I will state them. I just figure this is more geared towards a more female, interested in men romantically audience. And I also want to note that it really, at the end of the day, it does not matter what the general population of men thinks of you, okay? It really does not. Honestly, if you like what you like or you are who you are, do you, honey. I feel like the most attractive thing people can be is themselves, because when you get into a relationship, and I hope you do get into a loving one, you want someone to like you for who you are, not who you're not. And so it doesn't matter how men perceive you, because you can be perceived a bunch of different ways by a bunch of different people. What matters is like what you think of yourself. And I think personally, when that aligns with what someone else thinks of you, it's the most beautiful thing. So don't take this too much to heart. Don't put too much stock into it. This is for fun, okay? For fun, for fun, for fun. So now that I got all of that out of the way, just to make sure that you know that you are the freaking bomb.com, and, I have nothing against partnerships or anything, but you don't need a man to support you or complete you, and I feel like it's the same way for men. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into this. I have 4 piles here today. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Take a second, see which pile calls to you, and then when you're ready, you can jump to the timestamp in the description box, and I will see you there. Bye. Okay, hello, pile number 1. If you chose this image, then this is going to be your reading. So you chose the diamond, which, I mean, diamonds are a girl's best friend. That's automatically what came to my mind, which kind of gives me the impression that men may perceive you as high class, high energy, takes a lot of work, Diamonds are luxurious. I get that Marilyn Monroe song. I don't know, kind of bougie. Some guys might even think you're kind of a gold digger. You don't have to be a gold digger. I just think I feel specifically a lot of you actually take care of your physical appearance, and men notice that, but they also equate that with a expensive woman. So like if you get your nails done, or you wear gold jewelry, I see specifically, or diamonds or silver, or you get your hair blown out or highlighted or dyed, or you get pedicures, or you wear like Louboutins or really high-end clothing. And you don't have to necessarily wear high-end clothing or anything like that, but I just think the way you carry yourself denotes class, it denotes money, it denotes wealth. And so a lot of men, I feel, think you are a gold digger, and not because you're actually a gold digger, just because you seem like you take some money. I also hear Kanye West song, the song literally gold digger, right? Like, she give me money when I'm in need. Yeah, that one. And then she's like, I don't know, just if you listen to that song, that's kind of the energy of like how men view you, that you takes too much to touch her, I think is one of the lyrics. So yeah, you got an expensive look to you that men see. So let's see what else. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands in reverse, and automatically I heard actually one of the things I have my own deck that I wrote out. And one of the ones is like, I feel like I have to compete for your affection, or the competition for you is fierce. And that's kind of how men view you. I think with this 5 of Wands in reverse, men think that there's a lot of competition for you. Like, they're not the only one who would obviously want to get with you. Someone who looks like you, someone who acts like you. Like, who wouldn't want to get with them? And with Temperance in reverse, I actually get the strange sense of like touched by an angel. So I don't know, maybe you have really angelic features or an angelic energy, but something about you is just, I mean, attractive for one, but also it just seems like it's blessed. I don't know. You just seem blessed. I told you, you just seem very abundant to men. And I just think that's because you put in self-care. And I don't know that you even do it for men. You know what I mean? Like for men to notice. You just do it because you like taking care of yourself. But men notice. Yeah, I get the sense here, pile number one, that men feel like you don't look at them. That you're like always, you got your own stuff. Like, I also hear that Neo song, Miss Independent. That's why I love her. Like, I don't know. You seem like you have the bag, but you earned your bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't just get given a bag. You got your bag. So, I don't know. Men think you are weller to, like, you're obviously not, you know, you're not a broke, I guess they'd say like a broke hoe, but not, I'm sorry. I hear broke hoe, but it's like, I know that's not me, okay? I'm not calling you a broke, like, you don't give that energy off. I'm also just not hearing that, like, this is just how men would talk. Unfortunately, I may say things in this reading, which I'll preface this now, that might kind of sound a bit offensive. I'm sorry, but I also feel like you want me to channel the general male population, and let's be real here, the general male population, they don't exactly monitor words as much as I feel like feminine women do as much. And that's not, you know, it's a generalization, obviously, and there can be exceptions, but I don't know, a lot of men, you know, they tend to generalize women, and so I'm, unfortunately, like, if I'm tapping into that energy, I'm gonna get generalization. So you don't, from the words of the men who perceive you, you ain't no broke hoe. Jeez, this feels crappy. Yeah, but you ain't no broke hoe. You're like someone who's expanding, someone who's got money, and this is how they perceive you, even if you don't have money. Yeah, you're like this angel, earthly, down to earth. I don't know. I do feel wifey material, but like, it takes too much to touch her. I just keep feeling that lyric. It takes too much to touch her, and I almost feel they're talking like money. Like, it would be too much to start touching someone like you. All right, so we have just that one. Okay, we have green tar start delegating. Yeah, see, you're the boss. You're the boss. So I don't know if you own your own business, men think, or just something about how you carry yourself. And I specifically feel like how you dress. That's what men notice, and they think you have money. But also, let's see what happens once they actually, what happens when they actually talk to pile number one? What is okay. Okay, so some of you are not actually rich. Sorry, I just have to get the messages as they come. I am hearing that some of you are not well-to-do. I told you men think that, but I think they talk to you and they realize you're, that some of you, like, aren't. You just have that energy. But for those of you that are great, obviously, then that goes. But I also feel like with this beggar, yeah, I don't know. I think I also got a second message that men think you put them in their place. So I don't know. Maybe you're kind of a no-nonsense. I'm kind of getting that. A no-nonsense kind of woman who is not, or person in general, who doesn't really, like, you don't mess with people. I don't know. If someone was being sloppy on the streets, you're not going to just entertain that and be like, oh, cool, you know, no big deal. That's, you're, like, someone can't come up to you with some crappy line and think that's just going to fly over nice and easy. You know, you're not, I feel like you're not easy. That's their thought. It's like, you're not easy to catch. You're not easy to get. And if you're a man watching this, I feel like other men feel competition with you. If you're a man or you identify as more masculine, I feel other men see a competition in you and they think you're, I don't know, I feel like almost they think you think you're better than them, even if you don't. But that's just if you're a man watching this, because that message did come in. Yeah. And so let's see, what else do men think of my pile number one? Okay. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. You see, they definitely think you're popping. And look at this. Even the way the peacock is colored, I feel that just is representative of your care to your appearance. I don't know. I feel like you have your nails done. Even if you don't, it's just they're clean and well cut, or you wear jewelry, or you get your hair done, or maybe you even like, you like get threaded eyebrows or permanent makeup or even like fillers. I don't know. Something tells me that you spend some sort of money or something to improve your appearance. Like, you don't just, or you really go to the gym and work out. It could be anything, but I definitely feel this level of care that, like, is shown in your appearance, and men notice this. That, you know, you notice it. And then finally, we have, it's easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. That is interesting. Okay. Oh. All right, pile number one. Another thing I'm seeing with temperance in reverse, I feel that men think you, like I told you, you don't entertain. crap, you don't entertain bull crap, but also with this temperance and it's easy for you to quiet your mind, it's like you have this peaceful energy to you too that I think men notice. There's something about you that's also tranquil because you prioritize yourself. I feel like you prioritize yourself, number one. I do feel, pile number one, that you got your crap pretty together. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you have your own things, your own identity, your own wants, your own needs, your own desires, your own sense of peace, and I don't feel like you compromise that for a man. I definitely don't get. Yeah, I hear no. Like, you're not the group to settle. I honestly also kind of feel like maybe you're the type of person, because I'm being drawn to the Leo, that when you're dating someone, you want to be kind of shown off. Like, I don't know, you work hard to be who you are, or to be this freaking awesome or fabulous. You work hard to be this fabulous in some ways. I mean, for some of you, it can be natural, but I do feel a level of, yeah, I feel a level of effort that you put into yourself, and not for men, for you, but when you date someone, I feel like you want someone who appreciates that. Like, hello, you know, like, it takes a lot of money to look this good. It takes a lot of time to be this fly. Pop off, pile one, pop off. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, a lot of you eat really healthy, too. I'm just getting that. A lot of you eat very healthy. You take good care of you. I don't know. I just get that you try and take care of yourself. Let's see from the self-care deck. What do men perceive about pile number... Whoop, it popped over here. Aromatherapy. Okay, and you smell good. You smell good. Okay. I feel you, pile number one. Go ahead, pop off, pop off. So with aromatherapy, yeah, I do get some, with the aromatherapy, specifically with this pile, I feel some of you do use aromatherapy, or you have, like, incense or crystals. I honestly feel like if you went to your house, it smells good, like, or your room smells good, or your area smells good. Like, you like the senses. I feel earth energy here strong. I feel a Leo Venus, or one of the Venuses in fire, but I feel a lot of earth as well. So that is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah, so I feel you take care of your... Yeah, I feel you take care of your health, you take care of your body, and men know that. Like, men know that. You smell... And a lot of you just have good perfumes that you use. It doesn't have to be that. But self-care, yo. Self-care is what they notice, and they perceive, and they think it's attractive. Is there... I'm gonna get one more deck here, and we're just gonna see a couple more. I don't know about one. Keep doing you. I don't know that... I don't know. I feel like men want to have you for the wrong reasons, unfortunately, but also that you're a very empowered person, pile one. So it doesn't matter. You're not just gonna date someone because, you know, like, sometimes IG models and stuff, they date rappers just because they're rappers, or they'll mess with guys just because they're famous. Pile one, yeah, I feel strong. No, like, that's not your energy. You see this hematite? It's easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. You're not entertaining sloppy, messy energy, and men know this. I also feel like come correct or don't come at all. You're not messing with sloppy energy. I'm sorry, you're just not about it. I don't know if you've had a life through that, or you just don't. That's not your energy because you're into spirituality or the deeper things of life, but you look... So I feel like you look like an IG baddie, or you look like someone who, would, like, date a rapper, or would be really expensive. But if people were to talk to you, they'd realize you're actually really down to earth. You just don't mess with that stuff. I don't know. I just feel like you don't mess with stuff that's messy. Yeah. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune upright. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? What else can I say, pile one? To sum it up for you, they think you have money. They think you're attractive. They think you're not gonna go for someone like them, and honestly, they're not wrong, because more than likely, most of the men who approach you are not going to be your equal, pile number one, and you're not entertaining that, and they think you smell good, and I just think you embody the divine feminine as what it should be, pile number one. You embody that, and if my men are still watching at this point, which would be very, very random, I think you definitely I feel like you also smell good. Like, it could be cologne too. If you're a man, I just feel like you do your own thing. And men notice that. And you're kind of just a boss. So if you're a man watching this, men do see you as being a boss. But if you're a woman, that you are like a boss woman. You got it together. You don't need nobody. Look at this, 5 of Wands again. Yeah. Okay, so one of the, I guess, kind of like, if we want to call it negative, I'm not going to call it negative, but I'll just do quotations here in case, you know. I feel one of the more negative traits they would say with you is that I think you can be a little argumentative or defensive, I feel like. And I just think that's because if someone doesn't come to you with the correct energy, you're not going to entertain it. So I don't know, I kind of hear like guys giving you slurs, like they say, oh, you're so pretty, like you're so pretty, you're so pretty, and you're like, okay, thanks, you know, I'm not really interested. And they're like, oh, well, you know, F you, I didn't like you anyway, like you're so, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I do get that kind of energy where they think, not even that you're stuck up, but like you're like feisty, and you're like, you're not gonna, you know, I don't know, I feel like you defend yourself, and you're not going to entertain, you're just not gonna entertain mess. That's it, Power One, you're not gonna entertain mess. Yeah, but anything else I am seeing? I also feel with this Five of Wands, like I told you before, there is a lot of competition for you, and men would be willing to fight over you. Like, I don't know. It's like you're a goddess or a priestess or you know, like someone who sits during like a gladiator match. They're like fighting for the hand in marriage of the lady in waiting. You're kind of like that lady in waiting where they're fighting to get you, you know? So you're popping, Power One. What else do you need? I can keep saying you're popping in like different ways, but I think I've said it. You know, I think you get the point. So yeah, that is all I have for you, Power One. If you enjoyed this reading, comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, hello, lovely pile number 2. If you chose pile 2, this is your reading. If you chose this image, so let's get into it. With this image right away, I see that men definitely feel like you're moody. Okay, let me just say it. You got two sides to you, pile number 2. I mean, you picked the mask of the happy face and the sad face. I do feel, because you picked this pile, strong Gemini energy. This always gives me Gemini energy. Anything with dual signs, so Aquarius, obviously Pisces, things like that. Mutable energy, so you could also be Virgo, because I feel heavy communication in this. You don't have to be any of those signs, obviously, but those are just the signs that are coming through. So I had what, like Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Libra. Those kind of signs are what I'm sensing here. You may also have strong 3rd house placements, which is like, or 5th house placements, because those are both Leo energy as well for the stage and creativity. So yeah, I think men definitely feel like you have two sides, and I think they mostly think you of the happy side, though, because I'm being drawn more to the blue mask where they're smiling rather than the orange one or bronze one where they're frowning. But I also feel like because the colors are blue and like bronze color, it's almost as if like the smiling, look at this, the smiling face is blue. Right? When someone's blue, we mean that they're sad, but it's smiling. And then the bronze face that would be considered sun-kissed and happy is the one that's frowning. That's an interesting contradiction there. And so I feel you're someone who has a lot of contradictions, that men, that's how they perceive you. You're like you know, it's funny because people used to describe me as like a paradox. I feel like that's your energy. You're kind of a paradox. This weird thing that's like, is it this, but it looks like this, but it's not that, and what is it? Also, because of this, some of you may be, some of you may be mixed race physically, like you're mixed race, or you're racially ambiguous, or you have something about you that is hard to figure out. I feel like it's hard to figure out. So someone looked at you, for a lot of you, not all of you, just for some of you, they wouldn't immediately be able to figure out what you are, or what nationality you are, or what country you're from, or, you know, something like that. Or, for instance, you could be someone who is like a French Canadian, you know, something like that. So it's just something different that like it would take them a second to know. And let's get into this. Now, we have the 6 of Cups, pile number 2. And with that, I definitely feel you have a sense of innocence that is very, I don't know, it's noticeable. Like, men notice it. They want to give you things, I think. They want to give you, I also feel like the bouquet, like they want to give you gifts, they want to buy you things, they want to protect you. Something about you is innocent, it's soft, it's nostalgic. I think men generally feel, I get it all over. Men generally feel very, very protective of you, pile 2. They want to keep you, I want to keep you safe. That's just most of them. It's just because of something about you. So I also think you may have soft features or curly hair, or you may be shorter, so, you know, you have a smaller stature, or you're very soft and curvy. Something about you screams innocence in some way, shape, or form. Or you have very big doe eyes, you know, or like a button nose or very delicate lips. Your appearance screams, let me protect you. That's what I hear, let me protect you. Let's see what else. How else do men perceive? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So with this 8 of, swords, I told you they want to protect you or keep you safe, and it's like nostalgic. I also think it's because they think you're helpless, but it's like you're not helpless, pile 2. And I feel because I feel like she's smiling. I don't know. For this 8 of swords generally is like a feeling of helplessness, but you can control your situation. And I feel like that's you. Like you're not helpless. You know exactly what's going on. You're very aware. You know what's going on. You know, in fact, I don't even know where you're on this reading because I kind of feel like you know what men think of you. You're not unaware, and you know you can get out of this. I don't know. I feel like you have like a hidden power in you, pile number 2. And men just see the helplessness, but they also, I think they can sense, I feel this. They can sense that there's more. They sense that you're not, I'm hearing Britney Spears. I'm not that innocent. What is that song? Oops, I did. Oh my god, yes, that's your energy. Oops, I did it again. Like, oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. I got lost in the game. Literally with the faces. Oh my god. This is it. This is your energy, okay? Oops, I did it again. You know, there's a guy on here. I think his name's like Benito Skinner. Maybe I'll like insert it here, but he has like dating the zodiacs, and I feel like you would resonate with like the Libra one or the Gemini one or something, because that's the energy. But yeah, it's like you're not that innocent, but you come off that way, and so men automatically think you're super innocent, you're super soft, but like, yeah, you are, but you got other things underneath that. And with the 10 of Wands in reverse, I think you got a lot going on, and I also feel like men want to help you. I don't know, men just I get this energy of all of this, like they want to help you. They definitely feel a protective, helpful energy towards you. And it doesn't matter how old you are. It could be because you're older or younger, but it's just something, it's like something about you that makes them want to do that. So let's see what else men perceive about pile number 2. I just keep hearing that Britney song. Oh, look at this. You literally have Guardian. I'm dead. Oops, I did it again. Okay, we have Artemis Guardian. So with Artemis Guardian, look at this. They want to protect you. It's like you're this little doe, and they are the archer protecting you and keeping you safe. Let's see if I can get anything else, because the protective energy is obviously overwhelming. That's mostly what men feel towards you. That's how they perceive you, as something that needs to be protected. But you're not that innocent, pile 2. You know, I kind of feel like y'all freaks on the low. It's okay. I love me some freaks. But yeah, that's the energy. And if you're a man watching this, I'm sorry I did not gear this towards men. But on the off chance that a man is still watching this for reasons unknown, I don't know. Maybe you were cross-watching and you picked one for a girl. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like men don't watch this one because I'm not getting anything for men, except that if you were watching for a girl, I guess that's how you feel about her. I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. So how do men perceive you? For my lovely ladies. Clear your energy field. Okay, so I also think men, I specifically heard your friends, so men think your friends are kind of like toxic or not good friends. I don't know. It's something about the people you associate with or who are around you when men see you that they don't think are good for you. They don't think the people you hang out with are good for you or good influences. Or like, I also hear you could do better. I don't know. Maybe they're being, in a superficial sense, if they're being superficial, they may be saying, like, you're better looking than your friends. And so, like, why would you bother hanging out with people? Or you might just, like, be a very helpful friend or something. I don't know. I just get the energy if they think if someone, like, if they knew you or talked to you or you're with your friends, they think, like, why is this person hanging out with these people? Like, they could be doing something better or something. Okay, mentor. You see this? Look at this. This is you. This is them. That's how men feel about you. Yeah, I think they want to talk to you, passing on wisdom. I think the word for you, pile 2, is potential. I'm sorry, I know I don't like that word, but potential. That's what they see in you. It's like potential. Like, is this wifey yet? I don't know, but there's potential because there's just something about you. I also feel that. Yeah, I feel that energy. Also gives me if you've ever seen that 90s movie, I think it is, with Cameron Diaz, Something About Mary, you kind of have that energy. That's how men perceive you. It's something about you that they just can't. They don't know. They're just like, it's something about her. Saboteur. Yeah, okay. Highlights the fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Okay, so you, pile 2, in specific, may not get a lot of attention from men. I am getting that because with the saboteur, it's like it's not even like you're too good for men, but it's like they don't know what to do with you because, like, they want to protect you, but I feel like it's this contradicting thing where it's like, it's almost like they feel they shouldn't be attracted to you. You know, like something like you, I shouldn't be attracted to, but I am. And not because you're ugly or anything, but just because you're innocent. And so it's like, it's almost like, am I crossing a line by being attracted to this person? I don't know how old you are. It really does not matter how old you are, because you could be like 60. I just get this energy of like, am I crossing a line by being attracted to this person? And that's kind of the energy you have. And also I feel like you're someone who, I don't know, I feel like you have a confidence to you, pile 2. Based on based on this 8 of, strangely enough, based on the helpless card, the 8 of Swords, I feel your confidence, and they don't know what to do with that, because I feel everything comes within for you. It's not anything. It's why you can, if you do have negative friends or people around you who aren't that positive, you can stand to be around them. I mean, because look at the way she's radiating. I feel like that you just have a light. And so let all that negative energy be around you. It doesn't matter. You're still going to be you. You're still going to be shining. And men notice this, and it's almost, it's intimidation, but it's almost like fear, because it's like, what would happen if I went for someone like this? Like, is this a good idea? I feel men overthinking a lot with you. Definitely with you in specific. They overthink a lot. And so, pile 2, I do feel strongly, don't worry that you're not attractive or that men are not interested in you, because they are. They just don't know what to do. A lot of this is because of your innocence or your character, your energy, or the people you're around, but you do have men attracted to you. And I would say with this 10 of Wands, it almost feels like a good amount of them. And you have men, honestly, pile 2, if you wanted men to like come fix your garage or walk your dogs, you could totally get them to do that. Because I don't know, they'd be willing, any man would be willing to help you, pile 2. They just would. They would, if you asked them to do something, they more than likely would. I think you have to ask, but yeah, most men would be willing to do things for you. That's so cute. All right. We already had the Wheel of Fortune, but we have it in reverse, yeah. And 7 Pentacles, failure. Okay, you may have also been someone I'm getting in the past who's rejected a lot of people. And so newcomers, if you're in the same area, don't want to risk failure. Or, I don't know, it's almost like there's this energy around you of it's hard to get past your like spirit guides, or it's hard to get past your friends or people around you to get to you, that men don't feel lucky. Men don't feel like they can, I feel like they don't feel like they can access you, but not because you're too high up or anything, or you know what I mean? Like, it's not like you have the energy of someone who's princessy. I'm not really getting that energy. It's more so just that there's an innocence to you. So for one, you seem very young. You seem very I hear 𝐸𝐹𝖋𝖊𝖈. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. 𝐸𝐸𝖹𝖋𝖊𝖈. It's like the joy of life. You have that. And then, but also because lots of people, or they've heard people be interested in you and fail. I don't know. And I also feel like, I don't know if you're aware when men are hitting on you or are talking to you romantically, because I feel like they're not. So here's what it is, pile 2. Men perceive you as being this innocent thing, and they might be interested, but they come up to you and they're not sure about their intentions. So for some of you, you don't know what their intentions are either, because they haven't decided yet, you know? So don't take it personally if sometimes men confuse you, pile 2, because I feel for you specifically, a lot of you have a lot of intuition, I feel, with this 8 of Swords, strangely enough, that you know what's going on, but a lot of you don't, because the men who are approaching, or the people who are approaching you, they don't know what they want. They think you're innocent, but they don't know if they should be doing this, or they fear what, like, being with someone like you, like, what would that do? What would that be like? And so because they overthink it, you, I guess in some ways, can't get a good read on if they're actually interested. Like, you don't know. You're just like, are you? I don't know. I feel like men may come up to you and ask you random things or do random things around you, and you don't even know. You're just like, why are you asking me this? You know, you don't understand why, and that's because they're interested in you, but they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to do it. So they just end up asking you, like, where's the bathroom? Oh, that's something that may happen to you. Like, randomly you're in a grocery store and a man's like, excuse me, do you know where the bathroom is? And you're like, it's down there. But you're like, why are you asking me? I don't work here or anything. It's like, because they wanted to talk to you, they just didn't know. They don't know how to approach the subject. And so they'll just ask you where the bathroom is. All right, let's get one more card for you, pile number 2. Okay, or 4, but I feel like this is it. The top one, I am smart. I'm open to learning something new. I'm organized. Yeah, pile number 2, you're smart AF. Okay, I didn't get that before, but let's just add it at the end. Sorry you had to wait this long to hear it. I told you have an intuitive sense, but I also think you're smart. And so I think your wittiness also scares people, men, because they're like, oh, she's smart too. Like, she's innocent, she's cute, you know. I get she's cute and she's smart. Cute combo. And, yeah, they don't know how to men don't know how to touch you. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it. And so, I'm sorry, pile 2, you may have quite a bit of frustration or fatigue in the dating game because of this, but know that men are interested in you. They do see you. Okay, you're not invisible. It's just they don't know what they do. They don't know how to get around it. Okay, so that's all I have for you, pile 2. If you enjoyed this reading, comment down below, my little smarty party cutie pooties, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, hello, pile number 3. If you chose the light bulb, then this is your reading. Let's get right into it. So with the light bulb, right away I feel you are obviously a light in men's lives. And I don't say that lightly. I feel like you stand out in a crowd. You know how some people walk and there's like an angelic aura around them? That's you. Pile number 3, men notice this. They perceive it. They like it. I automatically heard if you listen to Hamilton and you know about Hamilton, you're into musicals, there's a song on there, Helpless, and she's like, helpless, look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. So I don't know, some of you may have very attractive eyes and that's something people get lost in. Also, I just feel like men feel rather helpless when it comes to you. I feel like let's see, maybe you invoke a sense of feeling that they just don't know what to do with. They're like, I don't know, okay? So, yes. Oh, pile 3, my little heartbreakers. My little heartbreakers. Y'all not even trying. Yeah, you keep men up at night. All right, what do men perceive you? I think they think you're a heartbreaker. I don't know if you know this, but I'm hearing like a lot of men have had sleepless nights over you, pile number 3. I feel like they overthink what they say to you. So if they talk to you or they do something stupid, they're like, oh my God, why did I say that to her? Like, this was my shot with the girl, you know, like the girl. And I just blew it. Like, what did I even say? Why was I talking about snowboarding in Aspen or something? Yeah. And then with the Hermit, I want to get a clarifier for the Hermit because I feel I'm feeling 2 or more messages with this one. But yeah, I do feel a sense of helpless energy where it comes to you. They really overthink things with you, or they really think about what they said to you. So you're someone who I think people have a lot of late night thoughts about, but strangely enough, it doesn't feel that sexual. It feels more regretful of like not shooting their shot or like saying something stupid, you know, something like that. Like they're like, why did I say that? I hear that. Like, why did I say that? Okay, so the Hermit clarified by the Emperor. Yeah, you're the boss. You're the boss, pile 3. Different from pile 1 though. You might have been drawn pile 1, but it's a little bit different because it's not even about, it's not effort or it's not care to your appearance. It's just your energy. You have the kind of energy to make men fall to their knees. And men perceive that you're beyond me. She's beyond me. Like I told you, it's like you're an angel, but not like an angel. You just have like an angelic light around you, and men don't know what to do with it's not even they don't know what, they perceive it and they want to follow your light, but they don't know, they want to honor you, I guess. Pile 3, I definitely feel like men have they have a level of respect for you. That comes in for sure, because even with this 9 of Swords, did I say 9 of Wands before I meant 9 of Swords? Even with this 9 of Swords, you know how, like, late night thoughts of you, you'd automatically think, oh, you're having, you know, sexual thoughts. But I promise you, yeah, I hear no, like a resounding no. No, men are not having late night sexual thoughts about you. They're having late night, like, regrets. It's like, why would I think that way about a star? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I think in a sexual sense like that? And so men have, it's like you're the master. I don't know. They really want to honor you. Like, I feel like they could learn something from you. Yeah, they feel small. I think they feel small in your energy or in your wisdom. And this is definitely effortless on your part, but, you know. All right, golden opportunity. Yeah, you see, I told you. Men were like, dang, I missed my shot. Like, why did I say that? You're the golden opportunity. You're like a mermaid in the sea. I should probably, like, start covering the boobs on these things. On a side note, just because, like, I'm not against nudity, but I think YouTube is. And, so I should probably cover the boobs. That's a note for future self. Okay, anyway, so I'll just do a random. There we go. I know it's annoying. I hate having to, like, censor things, but YouTube's picky. So here we go. So men think that, yeah, you're the golden shot. You're their chance. Especially my black women and women of color, men especially, think you're it. That's wifey. I hear, like, that's wifey, but not, that's wifey because she's hot. That's wifey because, like, that's the girl who's got it to get, like, that's, if you, I don't know. I feel like men talk about you a lot, pile 3. It's strange. For the other 2 piles, I felt they notice them when they're around, but not as much when they aren't. But for you, it feels specifically like men think about you when you're not even there, or you're not even conscious of it. You're not even trying. Men may get tongue-tied around you a lot, I feel, pile number 3. Or they just don't speak a lot and you don't know why. I feel like you can't have a good... I hear you saying, like, I can't have a good conversation with a man. I don't know why. And it's because you make them that nervous. Like, they don't know what to do. They literally don't know what to do. They're like, I don't know. Words, remember words, you know? Yeah, okay. They find you to be, I told you, angelic. It's so interesting, but I think more, when I said angelic, I think I meant more of like a starseed. You're out of this world. You're something that is spiritual. You're something that is connected to energy that is unlike anything. I also hear like God is on her side, so that's random, but for someone that may mean something. God is on her side. So God may be on your side, or you're religious, or they just, based on your life and your style, that's how they think. Also, some of you may have parents randomly. I'm hearing your dad or your mom. Mostly dads, I feel like, though. Your dad is like a pastor or a priest. I don't know which ones can get married, but pastor or priest, something, or is very heavy in religion. And so that's why I almost feel like this is even church boys who think about you. If you go to church, men in your church notice you. Yeah. Ooh, I got dizzy. Men in your church notice you. Even some of the older ones, and they have more creepy thoughts. But the younger ones, like ones who would be your age and interested in you, based on wherever you're at, okay, you know, your journey. I don't know, you could be 6 years old and watching this, and this is still how men see you. I feel like they... If you are older, I feel like men have more respect towards you, and so they wouldn't want to do anything to lose that respect with you. But if you're younger, I think... Yeah, there's definitely like this attraction. But even if you're middle-aged, I feel this attraction thing remains with people your age. It's just if you're younger, even older men may be attracted to you. And, you know, I don't know how young you are now. We're not going to get into that. But, you know, take it as it resonates. So, Princess of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you see, look at her reaching for the sky. You're like a star. That's it. That's the word for you. You're a star. And stars shine. They burn. I don't know. They shine and burn. They shine, burn, and shine. And yeah, I get that even with the sun. You look at that. You have a lot of stars. I don't know what stars mean to you, but that's how people see you. That's how men see you. You just keep being drawn to this hermit. How did men perceive pile number 3? How did men perceive? Oh. It's easy for me to express myself. I am understood. I hear what others are communicating. So, pile number 3, I got another thing where men may feel, especially if you're older, men may feel like you're a really good person to confide in. Oh my gosh, that's another reason they stay up at night. Okay, let me get through this. Okay, so if you're older, men may feel like you are easier to confide in, easy to talk to, they feel understood in your presence, like they can tell you anything. But also, then they like overthink them, like, oh my god, why did I tell her about my, you know, me crying over my dog getting sick or something. Like, also so if men are like just not being clammy with you, they may also just like spill the beans and overshare everything with you, and you're just like, why are you telling me all of this? Or you're just being supportive and you're being a good listener. But I do feel a sense of emotionalness that men have with you. It's all over the place, pile number 3. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think men have one set thing about you. I just think, I don't know, because some of you are good listeners. Sometimes they can't talk to you. This has been all over the place. What are men thinking here? They're not. They're just, I feel like they're feeling with you. Maybe that's what it is. They're trusting their feelings, and so it's like a different thing. You're bringing a different energy to men, and I feel like it's different men think. This is what it is, pile 3. Different men, yep, getting shivers, think different things of you. So, ones who confide in you more think you're a really good listener. Ones who just kind of watch you from afar think you're really pretty. But there's no set narrative for how the general men population see you, because it seems like it switches around a lot. Which also kind of reminds me of the light bulb, because, you know, you can buy different watts of light bulbs, and they have different tones, different amounts of light that they shed off. Or even if you have one of the ones that have, like, you know, adjustable, it's kind of like that. And so, like, no man sees you as the same wattage or the same amount of shine, you know? So it's really gonna vary. And as I keep talking about this, because I am gonna keep going, just keep that in mind, that it's gonna vary a lot, because I'm getting that different men have different thoughts of you. Yeah, look at this. There's now something else. So other men think that you're very righteous and strong and religious. I get religious energy heavy in here. I don't know if you're heavy in religion or you were or your family is, but that's coming in. And even if not, you're just you have something spiritual to you. But yeah, I don't know. I also feel like men would want to right the wrongs. Like, no one should try and touch you. I don't know. I kind of get you like a precious cinnamon roll. I still don't get that men are really being too overly sexual about you. A few, but not many. Most of them, it's pretty PG what they think about you for the most part. I don't know if it's because of your age or where you're at in the community. Yeah, or because you're just such a good listener. King of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. Something about you guys is very stable. Men, so I'm sorry, pile number 3. This has been all over the place, and I feel like I'm reiterating it one more time that it's all over the place because for the other 2 piles, I feel like men have a general way of viewing them. For this pile, men, I think it depends on how close they are to you, B, like what they do based on your appearance, C, when they met you, so if they met you when you were younger. It feels like there are a lot of contributing factors to how men view you, and there's no one set way, which I guess is good because you don't have to be, like, you don't have a stereotype attached to you. I think one thing is they do overthink it. No matter, the one clear constant in all of this, I feel, is this 9 of Swords, where no matter if they share too much with you or they don't because they're too clammy, they overthink their connection with you and like their conversation with you, and they wonder why they chose to do the things they did or chose to do the things they didn't do. And I feel like that's just because you're very spiritual, religious, and so you have that energy, and it leaks out and makes people either, you know, talk too much or they feel intimidated and they don't know. But it'll so basically your energy affects people in different ways. But the overwhelming thing is that later on when they're alone, they think about it. They're like, why did I tell her that? Or why couldn't I say anything? Why did I miss my shot? Why did I say that? You know, they overthink it afterwards because they don't understand that they just like stepped into this emotional realm without even thinking about it. It's just your energy brings that. So let's see and get one more card for you. Pile number 3. Yeah, that's really what it is. So you're someone with I think what it is you also have healing energy. So that's might be why they get a little bit emotional with you, or they feel emotional about you. Or it's because you're wise. I also got that. So we have hydrate and sweet treat. You see, like, you are the emotion with this water. You hydrate them. You like bring them this whole new way of seeing things and doing things that men look at you differently, because it's like you can tell someone, like, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of Jesus and how they said he used to talk in parables, just for an example. And so it's like they will ever see but not understand, or ever see but not really understand. They will forever hear but not really listen or something. And it's kind of that energy where it's like what you say and do can be taken lots of different ways dependent on where you are at your spiritual journey, or with your connection to the universe, to God, or based on what you do. And also with sweet treat here, yeah, you're like a mom. Like, I get mom energy a little bit here too, definitely, where men just think you'd make a good wife, you'd make a good mother, you'd make a good person to partner with because of your choices and how you choose to do things. So yeah. I think anything else? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like men don't have a lot of insight to you. It's kind of like I feel the high priestess energy here, where you're kind of that energy, and they don't know what to do. So yeah, I'm sorry if this was all over the place, pile number 3. I have to take the messages as they come, and unfortunately, if I'm channeling generally men, you know, not all men think the same, apparently, because like this was a very varying spread for you. But I hope you got some nuggets of a general idea of how men see you. They definitely think you have this emotional connection, which is here, and then something here, you know, they have this. They definitely see that you're connected to spirit, or you're connected to God, or you're connected to something bigger than you, and that just makes your energy enticing. So yeah, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this pile 3, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, hello, pile number 4. If you chose this image, then this is going to be your reading. You chose the rocket ship. Automatically, I heard the little Einstein, you know, on a ship, into the sky, little Einstein. But I heard, like, the trap version of it, kind of. Not even the trap version. The version that has a bit more beat to it, a bit more rhythm. And because I heard that, I don't know, I feel like you have a good taste in music, pile 4. And men notice that. I don't know, you have a I hear coolness. This is a cool person, a cool girl, cool guy, but mostly a cool girl. You're like smooth. I don't know. Let's look at some cards to see how men perceive you, but I definitely feel a smooth energy here. Yeah. And unique. I was also hearing that song by I Like That. She's like by what, I don't even know. Her name's like, I'm about to butcher this. What is her name? But she's basically like, I like that. Doesn't really give a F if I was the only one who likes that. I like to follow. I would rather change the song, you know. And she talks about being unique. It's Janelle Monáe. There we go. Yes. But I think that's kind of your energy. I get Aquarius energy here, so maybe you're very unique, you're very innovative, you're very you. But we get the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like they gotta block themselves for you. They gotta stay ready. I don't know, you might be very smart, pile number 4, where it feels like they have to intellectually battle you, or they have to keep their energy ready, or also get schooled. So men are most certainly intimidated by your energy, by your presence, by the way you carry yourself, by your music taste, by being basically just you being you being cool girl. I do feel they think you're a cool girl, but it's more than being cool girl. It's like cool, smart girl. It's like, I feel them saying like, I gotta stay ready because she'll school me. Also feel like maybe you're a girl who's naturally athletic or good at athletic things, like, I don't even know what. Like, you could skateboard really well, or you could play video games really well, or you could do masculine activities well that men would be intimidated. That's just for some of you, but you know, where it's like, I gotta stay ready because this girl will take me off my game. Alright, let's see what else. We have the Hangman upright, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. And Justice upright. Okay, with the Hangman reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, or the Hangman upright, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, men definitely feel, strangely enough, a competition with you, Pile 4. And that's so interesting. But, you know, men sometimes get intimidated. Let's just be real here. I mean, people get intimidated. But men, you know, by the intellect of a woman who is generally deemed in patriarchies to be the lesser, then you get a little, you know, you feel some type of way. I think that's kind of how they feel about you, where it's, you know, they think you're a little bit, I guess competitive would be a little bit, I don't even know if you're competitive, you're just smart, you just got your crap together, and it's like, I feel like you're the Queen of Pentacles in the center, like, either you're just focused on your money, ooh, that may be something else, you may have a lot of knowledge about finances, or, traditionally, like, finance, masculine things, business, things like that, and that kind of intimidates them, and because look, you have, like, these feel masculine, this feels feminine on either side, and it's like, I don't know, they feel your energy of being so strong. Of being so capable. I also feel like you do challenge them intellectually. Like, you expand men's mind. And you know who I get here? Kind of get, you know, AOC. She's like the senator of New York. You kind of have that energy. Like, if you've ever seen, there's this video of her investigating Mark Zuckerberg. And she's just like rapid firing questions. And he's like, you know, Congresswoman, I don't know the answer to that. And that's kind of the energy you give where it's like, oh, you could be rapid fire with someone and they're like, I don't know the answer to that. Like, I don't know what that, look at this. I told you you were cool, girl, Pile 4. I wasn't kidding with you. Femme fatale. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Open your hearts when your dependency is rejected. Yeah, I don't feel like you employ too much emotion with men, Pile number 4. At least if they first meet you or this is how they perceive you, it's like you are a heartbreaker. Not only do you look pretty good, I think, just because the 9 of Pentacles indicates luxury, but you're smart AF, and you're just like this, you're a threat. I also feel like some of you may be a triple threat, so maybe you're really good looking, you like work out, and you have like a family and you take care of them, and you cook, or you did something feminine. And so men automatically get intimidated by this. They automatically feel like they have to now prove themselves in comparison to you. And yeah, I think you just make men feel small. And I'm sorry, Pile 4, it's not really anything you can do. Yeah, okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. I do feel your emotions are kind of secondary. That's what, because I'm being drawn to her reflection, which is not who she truly is. It's just what you see reflected back to you in the water, right? And I think it's like water and light that does the reflection. You know, I should look more into like your reflection in water, but I kind of get that's you. You reflect the lesser parts of people to them, not intentionally. You're just being you, okay? Don't take any of this the wrong way. This is just how men perceive you. They feel competitive with you. And I think it's also mixed with a desire, don't get me wrong. I just think for you, pile number 4, if you are interested in men, dating them or something, you would need one who is very, sure, they don't need to defend their masculinity. Let's put it that way. Like, they don't feel intimidated by a woman or by a feminine energy that has intelligence along with it or has capabilities along with it. I also feel, I read somewhere once that, like, women must be, I'm not saying this is the truth, I just read this, okay? But it had said that, women must be more intelligent than men. Otherwise, why would they try and keep women from getting an education or from being in their workplaces? If women were really incapable of being as smart as men, they wouldn't have to worry about it. So it's clear, based on that argument, it's clear that the intellect of a woman must be superior for men to fear so much that women get into classrooms, get into STEM fields, get into areas where men are, right? And again, I'm not saying that's necessarily true or not, but that energy is kind of you. Like, men, why else would they be afraid of intelligence in a woman unless, like, it's a threat? And why would it be a threat if women aren't capable of being as smart as men? I don't mean to, like, get weirdly, like, dichotomous or, really split this, but I just, that I'm gonna read the energies as they come through, and that's what the energy is. Again, this isn't even, like, sometimes I do readings, you guys, and I'm like, this isn't even my opinion. I'm just, like, reading this, and it's how it's coming in, so I'm gonna let them know. Okay, yeah, but some of you really you're good parents, though. You're very good parents. Fairness, yeah. What are you doing, pile 4? What do you do for your career? I'm very curious because, we have justice here, we have fairness, and then we have, like, the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and just based on this, and I mentioned, AOC, and I mentioned an argument that was in a Virginia Woolf novel that I read a while ago, and so it's like all of this indicates to me a level of intellect and a justice-seeking energy that you have in you. And it doesn't matter exactly what you're doing, but it feels like either you're in very high education status, you don't have to be, or you're really studying religions, philosophy, spirituality, or it feels specifically like you may be a law student or interested in law or justice, or the wrongs done to people, the wrongs done to marginalized communities, could be LGBTQ, could be Black Lives Matter, could be whatever, but I feel that sense of justice coming in strongly. It intimidates men. You're intimidating because you're not blind. You don't have the wool over your eyes, pile number 4. I might have said 3, but I meant 4. I'm sorry. Pile number 4, you don't have the wool over your eyes. You're awake, you're aware, and you know what's up. And you, yeah, I don't know. You're just a fair person. I feel strong Libra energy with that, but it doesn't have to be. I also feel Aquarius strong. Capricorn also, but any sign, really. Scorpio. Yeah, okay. So pile number 4, you are rightly called beauty and brains, okay? With this beauty ritual, you're also beautiful. And so, oof, yeah, I feel this shivers. You're like a double, triple threat. And that's how men feel. And a lot of them feel intimidated by it. And the general male population who are easily, maybe emasculated or feel some type of way, definitely feel like you're a threat. For those who are a little more evolved, they feel like you're enlightened and they enjoy, debating with you, learning, things like that, expanding. But on top of that, you're beautiful. It's just, I don't know, I think you're very beautiful. So you're beautiful and you are intelligent. And so you're just this threat. You're this threat. Okay, and a lot of you may prefer animals over people. Maybe you are a vet or you do something with animals. I feel men also like this. They think you have a gentle, I told you. So not only are you good looking, you are like super kind of badass. You're like tough, you're physically attractive, but you also have a nurturing side to you. You're not just all hard hitting. You have a soft side. You have you have soft spots, I would say. Soft spots for certain people or certain things. And yeah, men perceive this, especially those who get closer, but those who watch you, I think you would just have to watch you because you have to be, I feel, for you, it's your environment. So if you're in a place that's kind of contentious or has a lot of negative energy, look at this, I'm divinely protected, I know I'm safe. If you're in a place that has a lot of energy, like if you were at court or you were somewhere that requires you to put on your game face to get things done, then you're obviously not going to be as soft and loving as you are with like your cat at home, And so that's another side of you that men perceive and they're interested in. All right, let's see one more. How do men perceive? Ooh. Okay. We have Blue Tiger's Eye. And it says, It's easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I'm focused on my own sacred path. Yeah, you take no crap. I mean, with the justice and fairness, you do what is, I feel, pile 4, you definitely do what is right. And men perceive this, and they feel intimidated by it. Again, it's gonna take somebody to match your energy, pile 4, because it's yeah, you are literally it. I told you, rightfully called beauty and brains. Also weirdly feel like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, she's super intelligent, she's kind of forward thinking, and she's surrounded by all these town people, and the men perceive you kind of like how Gaston sees Belle, and he's like, oh, she's the hottest girl in town, that's why I should date her, and it's like, no, she also reads books and is really intelligent, wants to travel, but the town doesn't really appreciate her past her face value, but they also feel intimidated, or like she's kind of off-putting for some reason because she's weird and but it's mostly just because she's intelligent. So yeah, that is all I have for you, pile number 4. If you enjoyed this reading, comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.